everyone, welcome back to another episode of On Purpose by Lynn. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Lynn and I share with you everything you need to know about personal development and spirituality so that you can rise to your fullest potential and so that you can create your best life. If that's something that you're interested in, make sure to subscribe. In this episode, I will be going to talk about the 4 things that you need to let go of to raise your frequency for good. So if that's something that you're interested in, then stay around. So when I started to live a more authentic life, when I started to live life that was in alignment to me and my heart and all the beautiful things that I could imagine for myself, once I started to live that life, I had to make some radical choices in how I wanted to go through life, what served me, what didn't serve me. And it was a long process of finding out what could give me balance in life. What would a happy life mean for me on all facets, not only in the way it looks, in the way it feels, but also what is that balance to really be your best self and to have space for that in the environment that you're in. And when I was going through that process, I had to deal with a few challenges that made me realize that I needed to let go of some things that I had been holding on to that were attached to my old identity, that were attached to the way I was going through life. And as I was changing that reality, I was shifting that reality, I noticed that certain things just didn't fit anymore. It didn't really align and it didn't resonate anymore with the life that I was living and the way I was feeling. I started to see everything shift in my reality, and that was hard to deal with at the time because change isn't comfortable. When you're transforming, it's not comfortable. But once you're there, once you've made the transformation, you've made the shift, once you've let go of all the old baggage that was holding you down and keeping you small, it was such a liberation. And that's why I want to share with you the 4 things that you need to let go of in order for you to become your best self and to raise your vibration. So number 1 thing that I had to let go of was the attachment. Actually, it are all attachments. Usually it's all attachments, whether we realize that at the time or not. Initially, it's all attachment, but attachment that I had to the way I had to do things in life. When we're born into this world, you might resonate with this or you don't, but when we're born in this reality, there is a certain way that society expects us to go through life. I noticed when I started to live differently that I really had to throw everything around. I had to change the rules of my life. I had to change the way that I was doing things. I had to change that paradigm that I was living in to shift into another paradigm. So from studying, working, and building your career in a corporate life, that was no longer possible with the life that I was choosing. And so I had to figure out the way how I could make my life work for myself in the way that was most aligned to me. And with my entire environment that was conditioned to think that way, it was difficult to break out of that because I had the attachment that I always had their validation. I always had their acceptance of how I did things. And once I switched that story, I had to let go of all that acceptance and validation to really create the thing that was most aligned with me. So number 1 is letting go of your old story and to make space and time for yourself to change that story around for something else, to loosen up your expectations of yourself to give yourself the time to create whatever is best for you, best for your happiness, best for the life that feels most in alignment to you. Give yourself that time and space to create that without putting too much expectation on yourself to fulfill the success, the everything that you've been conditioned to achieve very fast or in a certain way. So change that story. So the second thing that you'll have to let go of, whether you want that or not, at some point you're going to see that the people that you're hanging out with will change. Some people of your life will disappear, some people will appear, some people will disappear and come back. And you'll have to be at peace with that. Not everyone will resonate with you anymore, and you will not resonate with everyone else anymore, with old friends, family members. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that you cannot be in each other's lives at all. Absolutely not. You can stay friends whether you're very different or not. But you will feel most likely, if your friendship was based on external stuff, on external things, then you might find yourself not seeing these people anymore within your life. And that's okay. That's okay. We have to learn to have peace with people coming out and coming into your life. It doesn't matter what phase of your life that you are in, you will always change the people that you surround yourself with. But when you make such a radical decision to create the life of your dreams, you will see that that radical decision will reflect in who you're hanging out with and who you're not hanging out with. And sometimes what people will cause you to feel drained afterwards, and which people will build you up. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that you have to cut everyone out of your life. Absolutely not. That's not how it works. That's not, moral. When you are good friends, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you can always stay friends if it's based on a true friendship. So that's number 2. You will see that you'll have to let go of people who don't want to see you happy, who don't want to see you thriving in your new lifestyle, thriving in the life that makes you most happy. Number 3 that you need to let go of is the things that you consume. Whether that's things that you look at your phone, your social media, the news, whatever you consume that is not serving your highest vibration, that is not serving you in your highest good, you will have to let go of that, because whatever you consume will consume you. So you have to find a way. You'll have to be really precise in what you want to see. What do you want to allow into your reality that will build you up or will bring you down? Where attention goes, energy flows. So wherever you are putting your attention, that's what you're feeding. That's what you're calling in more of. If you want to rise to your fullest potential, if you want to rise to your highest vibration of possible, then you have to set boundaries for everything that you are consuming on a day-to-day basis, whether that's food, whether that's people, whether that's things that you watch on your social media, on your phone, the music that you listen to. You have to ask yourself, is this serving me to my highest good? If it's not serving you for your highest good, you need to cut it out of your life. It will not bring you anything if it's bringing you down. When I open my phone, the only things that I see are positive affirmations, are people who are empowering each other, are quotes, are thought leaders, are personal development teachers. Everything that I watch, I know that it serves me. And if you're watching something that isn't serving you, it's very important for you to use your discernment to be able to say, this is not serving me, and observing it and not allowing it to consume you. But the most easy way is to just cut out everything from your social media, from everything that you're watching on a day-to-day basis. Cut out everything that is not serving you. Cut out everything that leaves you in comparison, that leaves you feeling drained, that leaves you feeling lack within yourself. If you consume only the things that will build you up, if you surround yourself with the people who will build you up, whether that's virtual or not virtual, you will feel like you're living a completely different reality. You will see that you will become so rooted within yourself. You will become empowered and you will be able to rise to the potential that you have. Number 4 is you have to leave the environment that is not building you up, that is keeping you small. Because whatever you are surrounding yourself with, you will feel that you will become. Your surrounding is so important when it comes to creating your dream life. I know that for me, if I'm in the city, if I'm back in Holland, which I am in now, that is not serving me to my highest potential. Even though there is my family, people that I love so much, I know when I'm here too long, it will lower my vibration, and I feel it. I can feel it in my body. I can feel that it gives me some form of stress to be here. All this concrete, all this, I'm now standing in a garden and that's green. But all this concrete, all of the city things that is making me feel like it's too much, it's too overwhelming for me. And I know that if I choose to be in the tropics, if I choose to be near the ocean or in the mountains, I really feel that it's building me up. I feel that this environment is giving me what I need as a soul, as a person, to become my best self, to become the most imbalanced, happy person that I am. So ask yourself, what am I surrounding myself with? What is my environment? Whatever you look at on a daily basis is what you become. Whatever you listen to on a daily basis is what you become. If you think about the affirmations that you're doing for 21 days, why do you have to do that for 21 days? Why do you have to repeat that so often? It's because you wanted to adopt it into your subconscious mind. So whatever you're affirming into your reality, whether that's songs, whether that's, your social media, whether that's whatever kind of vision or whatever is being projected onto you is programming you. So you want to take leadership over your own life by allowing only the things into your life that build you up and recognizing the things that don't build you up. See it as a challenge. You don't have to cut everything out, but because life will throw challenges at you, you cannot control your life like that. But you can optimize it. You can optimize your environment. You can optimize the vibrations that you're being exposed to. So that is number 4. What environment are you surrounding yourself in? If you have liked this video, make sure to click that like button so this video will be spread out to anyone who needs to hear this right now. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to do so, as you will be the first to watch all of my videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that you can rise to your fullest potential and so that you can create your best life. Remember, we have such an exciting future to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Bye for now.